Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mula Boss, empowering your e-commerce success. I'm your host Jeremy, and today I want to share with you about how to dropship on Shopify if you're a beginner. So before we go into the meat of the content, I want to talk about my experience with dropshipping. So just to give you a bit of background in the beginning, when I was still working for for a corporate company as brand marketer, I actually dabbled a lot into digital marketing in the beginning, and I went for courses. I went to study with like e-commerce gurus and clickbank gurus and stuff like that. So the first product I ever sold was an affiliate product called, I actually can't remember what it's called, but it's a weight loss program that I sold through writing a single blog post on WordPress. And that really changed my mindset when it comes to making money online, because that was my first ever sale. It was extremely exciting. So if you haven't made your first sale yet, when you get your first one, it's going to be extremely fulfilling, okay? So stick with me. If you haven't achieved your first sale, let me try and help you achieve your first sale. So after that, I actually went into drop shipping female fashion clothing, Korean female fashion to be precise. And so for those of you who don't know what a drop shipping model is, it's a very simple yet very powerful model. So there are three parties involved in this model. There's you, the entrepreneur, there is the drop shipper, and there's the customer. When you market your product to your customers, and when they purchase it from you, what you do in this case is you order it from the dropshipper, and the dropshipper will directly ship the products to your customer under your company name and your stipulated address. So the customer doesn't know the existence of the dropshipper. They think that they are buying from you. So this is extremely powerful. Reason being, I've run a drop shipping business before. I've run a manufacturing business and also like a trading business before. And what sets drop shipping apart is that you never ever have to stock inventory. I mean, how powerful is that? The money that is stuck in inventory can, like in a traditional business, you can use it for marketing, you can use it for design, you can use it to improve your service. Like that's what sets dropshipping apart and what makes it so powerful, okay? So without further ado, I actually came up with a surefire way in terms of dropshipping success, and it's called the URBG model. So it's made out of 4 parts. Each letter constitutes of 1 part. U is understand. R refers to research. B it's build, and then G is actually grow. So if you split up your entire dropshipping business process into this, you're going to have a very profitable and scalable business thanks to dropshipping and the internet. So when it comes to you, first and foremost, you need to understand the dropshipping business, okay? You need to understand the supply chain and also the fulfillment process. So it's very important that you know this so that you know how to structure your business and how to allocate your resources efficiently. So by understanding dropshipping, just now when I've already covered that, what you need to do is also understand the problems and the opportunities when it comes to dropshipping businesses. So a common problem that people face is that they face a lot of problems when it comes to dropshipping. Like when a customer orders this product and then when you order it from your supplier, your dropshipper tells you, okay, oh, I'm sorry, this product is out of stock. How can you solve this problem? Like, so you need to understand the kinks when it comes to dropshipping businesses so that you are prepared to solve it. So understand dropshipping, do a bit more research. I can't cover everything in this video, but do a bit more research when it comes to the best dropshipping suppliers, the best practices when it comes to dropshipping. It's very, very important that you do this because you don't want to be stuck with overselling problems. Step 2 is the research portion. You need to know, and this part is actually split up to 3 different portions, which is product research, knowing what products to sell, and also when it comes to products, you need to understand which products are in demand. And a very, very easy way to do this is actually to go on Kickstarter, Google Trends, Wish.com. These websites can help you understand whether the product in your mind has demand or not, okay? On top of that, if the demand is there, what you need to next establish is the profitability of these products. You need to know if the margins are high enough, are big enough for you to sustain your business. And it's very, very important to have at least 50% margins when it comes to drop shipping because if you understand the dropshipping business, there will be kinks, there will be your dropshipper might botch orders and stuff like that, which we will go into detail a bit later in this video. So you need to make sure that your product is in demand, the margins are good enough, and number 3, low competition products. You need to do your research. When it comes to understanding the competition involved in certain products, just go check out Amazon, eBay, look for the products, see how many sellers are there, and look at the pricing. And when you have achieved, when you have met these 3 criteria, which is the products are in demand, the margins are high enough, and there is low competition, you are sitting on a gold mine. And that is when you know you have a winning product. And this step is extremely important. So the second part of the research part of the URBG model is actually researching the right suppliers. You need to find good suppliers and actually ideally you should have multiple of them supplying you the same products. They need to have overlapping products. Why I say this is because you need to have a backup plan. You don't want your customers to come to your website, places an order, pays you the money, and then you realize that supplier A has run out of stock, and you're like, oh shit, how do I fulfill this order now? I'm going to have a customer who's not happy with the experience, and you don't want that to happen. So try to have a very, very reliable supplier. Option A is to have a very reliable supplier that has your product in stock 99% of the time. So you can do this by speaking to your supplier's sales representative, manage a bit of expectations, and also have certain terms in place like, okay, if I want to place an order for this product and if you don't have it, you have to compensate me like maybe $2 to $3 for example, to make up for the losses, okay? And option 2 is to have 2 or 3 different suppliers with overlapping products that if supplier A doesn't have, you can buy it from supplier B. As long as they're similarly close. It doesn't have to be 100% the same product, but as long as they are 90% the same, and that should be fine, okay? So an easy way to look for good suppliers, I usually look for suppliers in China because the product cost is extremely cheap if you buy from China. You can check out these 2 websites, AliExpress, Dropify, no, not Dropify, DHgate. On top of that, if you're using Shopify, which I strongly suggest you do, Shopify makes dropshipping so simple. You can connect with apps like Oberlo, Dropify, and they are actually linked with DHgate and AliExpress already, and you can upload products in a matter of 5 minutes actually. So when it comes to dropshipping and dealing with suppliers, you need to accept that there is a trade-off. You don't have to hold inventory. Your dropshippers hold it for you, but you need to know that dropshippers aren't perfect as well. Most of the time, they may botch some of your orders, like they might ship it to the wrong address and stuff like that. And unfortunately, you would have to own up to these mistakes, because in your customer's eyes, they are only dealing with you. They don't know that your dropshipper exists. So it's very important to be aware of this. You need to take full responsibility for your supplier's mistakes when it comes to customer service, but always try to get compensation from your suppliers, because they messed up, they have to pay up for it, right? Have all these kind of things in place and pre-discuss all of these things with your suppliers before you work with them, before you choose to work with them. And the third part of the research section in the URBG model is actually researching sales channels. You need to know which websites or platforms are the best for you to sell your product. So an easy way to do this, again, is to go onto Amazon, onto eBay, look for demand data so that you know how many people are searching for these products. And a fantastic tool for this is Jungle Scout. The link is down below in the description. But it's a fantastic tool for you to study the demand for your product on Amazon or eBay and stuff like that. However, like I always believe in building up a long-term perspective for your business. You should always, at the end of the day, try to sell it on your own website, because it's the only thing that you truly own. Like if you go onto Amazon and eBay, Jeff Bezos could, give a direction and increase and double up commissions from Amazon, and there's nothing you can do about it. But if you're just starting out as a dropshipper, I strongly suggest you go onto Amazon and eBay just to get some traction, just to make some sales, because in the short term, it's actually very beneficial to do so. But at the end of the day, you should always try to drive sales back to your own website. Like, if you put it up on Amazon, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can just come over, sell the same product for a cheaper price, and you don't control the experience. There's no barrier of entry to these platforms. But with your own website, if you do fantastic marketing, you add enough value, you're going to do a lot better on your own website rather than Amazon or eBay. Okay, so when it comes to the B section, I've already touched onto this a little bit. Like, I strongly suggest you use Shopify because it makes dropshipping so simple. Hook it up with Oberlo, Dropify, and if you're a creative person, you like taking dropshipping to another level, is actually using apps like Printful, Pillow Profits, where you can design your custom products. This will increase the barrier of entry to a whole new level, because if you are a designer, you're a graphics designer, or you're a photographer, you want to print your designs or your work onto t-shirts and sell them, Printful and Pillow Profits are like the best apps out there that can help you do this. So this is another section of dropshipping. It's called print on demand dropshipping models, whereby You create your designs, you create your own brand, you create your own products. But when someone places an order from you, you place an order with Printful, and Printful prints your designer on a t-shirt, on a mug, on a pair of socks, on pillows and stuff like that, and ships it directly to your customer. This will add another significant advantage to your business if you're creatively sound or you have graphics designer as your business partner. Personally, I think the print-on-demand model works a lot better than sourcing products from AliExpress or DHgate, because anyone can just come in with into the market with the exact same product that you're offering, and there's nothing you can do about it. But with Printful, you can patent your design, you can copyright your design, you can do whatever you want with it, you know. So that takes a little bit more work, but I really think it's worth it, especially if you're creatively sound, you like to develop your own brand, which I strongly suggest you do. The print-on-demand model is something that you should look at as well. So to top it all off is the G in URBG, which is grow, the ways to grow. By focusing your efforts on drop shipping, you're able to use all of your time, all of your resources into marketing and SEO. Marketing, SEO, and customer service, actually. So you should, when it comes to the drop shipping model, you should always try to add value, improve the customer experience, the shopping experience, and the whole story that your company tells. You need to tell story, guys. If not, you're just gonna be involved in price wars, and that's never going to be good in the long term. You need to focus on marketing and SEO, and I strongly suggest you specialize and focus. If you drop ship home and decor products, don't go into pet foods all of a sudden because the margins are good. You don't want to spoil your brand. You want to tell a consistent, focused story that your customers can relate to and build a long-term business. Because dropshipping offers you the opportunity to free up so much working capital, you don't need so much working capital. You need to focus on providing outstanding service. It's very important. You need to tell a good brand story, provide outstanding service, make your customers love you, not just your products. They can buy your products elsewhere if you're on the drop shipping, the traditional drop shipping model, not the print-on-demand model. On print-on-demand model, you at least get something very, very differentiated, and that's very important. You can command a higher price point. You do not have to participate in price wars. Okay? And when you're just starting out, guys, don't get too hung up on details. Just iron them out as you go on. You know, if you have any questions at all, you can always leave a comment in any of our videos, and we will get back to you with some insights that we have that can help you solve your problem. And so that's it, guys. You guys should stop thinking and actually start building your business today. So guys, that's it. Think of this URBG model as your Bible when you build your dropshipping business. And if you like what you see in this video, remember to hit the like and subscribe button, and we will be very, very grateful. Thanks for watching. Peace out.